coming out of always lead me somewhere lost and in between. Then the wave he comes crashing down on me. Oh, the wave that I never see. It crashes down on me. Thank you. Thank you. Another tuning.
We are listening to the last 20 minutes of Bill Rice's set. I'm going to turn the camera back around in a couple minutes. For the people just now joining, jumping in the live, what's up, what's up, what's up? You are watching the Dope Individuals Only podcast, coming to you live from the Red Barn stage at the Great Allentown Fair. If you're in the 610 area and you ain't doing nothing right now, get down here. Whole lot of dope stuff, a lot of great music, great food, great vibes, and you want to be a part of it. This is something that is only here today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, and then that is it. So do not miss out on your opportunity if you are in the area. In the chat, I pinned our website at the Dope Individuals Only podcast, where you can find all the links, all the things that we do, some of the episodes, audio and video are both available, as well as our social media presence. Jump into the conversation, join the Dope Individuals Only community. This is where all the dope stories are found. What we do here at the Dope Individuals Only podcast, we give people a platform to share their story, share their expertise, share their testimony, all in the hopes to enrich the lives of the listeners and viewers. If that is something that that sounds like it connects with you, then this is somewhere where you want to be and somewhere where you need to be. So make sure you press that subscribe button, stick around, see all the dope stuff that we get into, all the dope guests we have on this show, and all the dope conversations that take place. You want to be a part of it, I promise you. I'm going to pass the camera back over to Bill for his last couple songs of his set, and I'll be back with my shenanigans in just a couple minutes. Enjoy the music. If you are watching live, drop some emojis for my man Bill. Drop a thumbs up, let him know how he sounds, let him know how the music sounds. These are all original music, too. This is all original music. He wrote everything. He's up here playing it live for you guys, and that is something that is to be applauded. You know what I mean? You don't even have to like this kind of music to appreciate what this man is doing at this very moment in time. So I'm going to shut up now and let him rock and roll.
No, he'll never see. The days are growing shorter each sure. A smile and a light will open every door. A long, cold night makes a man cry, and he's had a million tears in his eyes. He lets the wind take him home to a place he's never known. Let the wind take him home. He's letting the wind take him home. Thank you. This is called Am I the Crazy One?
answer is yes.
Yeah. Guaranteed. Oh, we all are.
We are.
I've been biding my time, expecting to change. Still doing the same thing every day. Am I the crazy one who would expect to change? Am I the crazy one? I'm doing the same thing every day. Well, you wonder what goes through my mind, repeating the same thing time after time. Am I that crazy one who would expect to change? Am I the crazy one? I'm doing the same thing every day. Why can't I rearrange and find myself some real change, some change, some change. Day after day, I keep looking for a change. Day after day, things stay the same. Am I that crazy one who would expect to change? Am I that crazy one? I'm doing the same thing every day. Thank you. Thank you. This song is called The Time Is Now. Bring yourself to bed, the snow's falling down. There's nothing for you to do. Bring your best game, I hope you're feeling strong. 'Cause this day's gonna last all night long. And there ain't a reason we need to slow down. Just keep going on, 'cause the time.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is the Dope Individuals Only podcast, and you are watching Bill Rice perform live at the Red Barn Produce stage at the Great Allentown Fair.
Flame is blowing, no time to waste time. Every moment is precious in our lives. No turning back now.
Make sure you like the post,
Turning it on.
show some love.
Straight line is where we are bound. There ain't a reason we need to slow down. Thank you. Thanks. This next song is called
If you are in here on the live, drop some emojis, drop some fire emojis in the chat section. If you guys are enjoying the show, this is Bill Rice performing live from the Red Barn stage at the Great Allentown Fair. If you are in the area, make sure you get down here. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe. There's a whole lot of dope stuff that happens on this channel, much like today. Today, I am down here recording the performances, interviewing the artists who are performing, and yeah, man. Right now, like I said, you are listening to Bill Rice. These are the last 11 minutes of his set. I'm gonna pass the camera back over to him so you guys can enjoy, but let him know that you're watching. Let him know that you're enjoying what he's doing. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Dope Individuals Only Podcast. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and break my heart. Looking out my window, I see it's rain. You're the cause of all my pain. But I'm in way too deep, no, I cannot walk away. This gets harder every day. Go ahead and load me up through the storm. Go ahead and break my heart. There's a new wind blowing my way, growing stronger every day. There's a new wind blowing my There's a new wind blowing my way, growing stronger every day. There's a new wind blowing my
They only have one big one this year. Yeah.
And that's where you can make the money at?
Bring my heart.
Some things are just not meant to be. It's not gonna be a million.
I understand. It might not be worth the extra time you lose trying to prep for tomorrow.
I did my thing. I'm happy now. You know, it's like when you're in the mood for
Wait, you about to get out of here?
something. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah.
I'm still recording this. What's the name?
You don't mind? I can sit down.
I do want to catch you.
Thank you.
I ain't in a rush. I can sit down. My husband keeps telling me to sit.
I'm gonna do one cover.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how much it costs.
Come from Alabama, the banjo on my knee.
Allentown has its requirements, and they need
I'm
running water,
going
and they need us to stay safe.
to
The snow,
You have to
But,
provide all that?
Well, if
You get a spot
the
that
best
already...
bet is to rent the spot that already has it. Because if it doesn't, you have to pay out of pocket for it. And
Is it
paying
yours,
out-
though? Like, if you leave, can you take it with you?
I guess, but that's a lot of work, plumbing and all of that.
If I pay for it, it's coming with me.
That's the problem. My problem is a lot of times, if it's not yours, it's not worth investing.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of capital, why not? Most small businesses.
Don't get. That's typically the problem. You could put that on. Just let me know that you could hear yourself in the headphones when you get a chance.
Well, I had myself a dream the other night. Everything was sweet.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm not a professional at this.
She was calling.
There we go. Can you hear yourself in the headphones?
Let me think. I can hear the music in the background. I can hear
Can you-
myself lightly.
You can hear yourself lightly?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to turn you up a little bit. What about now?
Let me. Ooh,
Better?
that sounds
A lot
nice in
better.
the background. Yes, it's still loud in the background, but hey, this is where we're at.
Yeah, it'll come out clearly for us. Just try to make sure like you're about three inches away from the mic.
Am I in a good spot here? Closer?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good right there.
All right,
All
very
right,
good.
ready? We are coming to you live from the Red Barn stage. I got a surprise guest who found me from the Instagram post. I'm Eric, the host. This is the Dope Individuals Only podcast, and I'm joined up here with
Francis Quinones Mullen from Panchita's Kitchen.
from Panchita's Kitchen.
Yes.
So you got a big date coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a private catering order. It's a baby shower. It's
Ooh.
things that I don't post online. When I do private things, I don't post it.
Why not?
As a courtesy.
Okay.
And there's certain things that I like to keep to myself
Okay.
as a business.
That makes sense.
But I am busy.
I was gonna say, but how do you let people know?
Well, I always I'm driving around in my Panchitas mobile everywhere. Everybody knows. Everybody that sees it knows I am not only a caterer.
Uh-huh.
I do outdoor mobile events. I do cooking classes, private chef. I do it all. So if they can't read it,
Is the private chef thing like if I wanted to do something nice for my wife, like on the anniversary, you'll come and cook a
I
full
could
meal
come
for us?
and cook. Yes, I give you options on what you're interested in. Make sure that there's no food allergies and things like that. I would go purchase the food, and then do the meal for you.
You
And
cook it there, like at wherever they're at.
yes,
Let's just say it's their
I could
house.
I could do that, and I could do it the other way around. I could cook it at Jay's Local, my commissary kitchen, and bring it to them.
What about do you is it a full course meal or is it like?
It could be the way you want it to be. You tell me a budget, and you tell me more or less what you want. Because I do appetizers, I do full meals, I do salads, I do dessert. So you name it, I could get it.
You could do it.
And in the
okay.
comfort of your own home.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Is there do you have a preference or service that you offer that you like to do more than others?
Well, it depends on the day and how I'm feeling. If I have a lot of energy,
Okay.
I love teaching the children.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I did through the International Cultural Festival, I met Michelle Zantoni. And through her, I met with Do It for the Youth. I
Okay.
met with
Big shout out to Michelle Zatoni.
There you go,
Yeah.
there you go. And also I met Ello from Do It for the Youth.
Shout out to Ello too.
There you go. And I was able to teach children, inner city children, underserved children, how to prepare meals for themselves.
Was this done at Casa Guadalupe?
That was done at Casa Guadalupe.
I want to give a big shout out to them
Casa Guadalupe.
because they're giving people an opportunity, everyday people with small businesses, an opportunity to engage with the community, engage with the youth, and teach them skills. I'm actually, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, you didn't.
Michelle is giving me an opportunity to come in there and teach podcasting to
That
kids
is
too.
amazing.
And come October, so man, that's incredible. I didn't know you had that opportunity. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and just seeing it now, it's like, man, they're doing God's work.
Amen.
They're doing God's
Amen.
work.
They're helping the community. They're helping us. We're helping each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And a lot of awesome things are happening this year. Every year is a blessing.
That's a
for
fact.
us that we're on this earth, but every year there's more and more opportunities. Yeah, I'm getting older. Yeah, I'm getting tired, but it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to finally live and do what I love.
Yes. And are you comfortable with telling people what you told me as far as the big change work-wise
Oh
in your
yeah.
life?
Oh yeah.
Because this, I think it's incredible.
Yeah, it's been a struggle. Life has been a struggle for us all. But when I first came to Pennsylvania 20 years ago, I really wanted to get into the nonprofit sector because I love helping community and I love helping people. But there was a lot of doors that weren't open to me at that time. But sooner or later, I found the job that I needed and that I thought that I wanted.
Right.
And I stayed there for 8 years as a program coordinator for Share Care Faith in Action. They're a nonprofit that helps the elderly and frail and disabled
Okay.
in the Lehigh Valley and also in Carbon County. And I loved that job, loved it.
That's awesome.
But during that time, COVID came.
Okay.
I made a few mistakes. I got into plants. That wasn't for me eventually because some of them got sick and then I got disgusted and I want to get rid of them all.
Yeah.
But I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, cooking is my therapy. Cooking is my happy place. What are we going to do? Me and my husband saw this movie called Chef
Okay.
with Sofia Vergara and I forget his first name, but it's Favreau is his last name. And I said, I always wanted to have a food truck. And his jaw dropped. He said, this is it.
Talking about your husband.
Yeah.
Your husband's job. Okay.
Demetrius, who also has a podcast, The Hangry
Yeah.
Parent.
Yeah.
So it's
Shout out.
like, yeah, shout out to Demetrius. But that was it. That was the door opening and him going to the International Cultural Festival at its baby steps
Yeah.
in the beginning years and seeing how some other people serve the food and how he's like, you can do that. You don't
Right.
need a food trailer. You don't need a brick and mortar. Just do it.
Just do it. Just jump in.
Jump in, and it's been 4 years, and it's
Wow.
been a struggle. It's been hard, and I feel old, and I have aches and pains, but I go to sleep at night like a baby, and I'm happy.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You can stress over something that you don't really care about as much, or you can stress about something that you're building for yourself, for your family, for your legacy.
For my legacy,
Yeah.
and for my dad, who's in heaven now. You know, I've always looked up to him, and maybe we didn't always see eye to eye like a lot of children do with their parents, you
Right.
know? But all in all, you know, it's not about that. It's about the love and the respect
Right.
that you have for one another. So, yeah, that's what Panchita's Kitchen is about. That's my grandmother's name was, her nickname was Panchita.
Oh, that's where the name
And her,
came. Okay.
yes, and then I'm Francis, and she was Francisca. My mother didn't want to kill me with the long name, so she cut it short. She made it a little Americanized. But that's where it's about. So instead of naming the business after myself or after another person or my mom, you know, which is fine, I learned how to cook from my mom. You know, it's all about roots.
So
It's
nobody
all-
taught you?
I have no formal training.
Oh,
I have.
man.
Listen.
That's even, you know what? That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
Even more impressive.
I try to bring the home cooked style. You know, when people tell me, "Oh, this reminds me of my mom's cooking," and they no longer have their mom in their life.
Food for the
Oh,
soul.
food for the soul.
Food for the
yes,
soul.
and they talk about, "Oh, this was like my grandmother used to make this," or "My God, this reminds me of my childhood when I was in Puerto Rico," or it's amazing because I have two cultures. I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, so
Best of both worlds.
I fused them together and I created my own style, and it's fun.
Do you have a meal on your menu that like you love to put it on the menu because you love to make it for people?
Well, there are so many things that are not on the menu that I love to make. But unfortunately, because they require a little more love, some things have to be served really right out of the oven
Yeah,
or right
fresh,
out of,
yeah.
right. Then I don't put it, you know? But there's just so many things. I used to see my mom like buy big cuts of meat and just chop it up and just do all these things to it. And I'm like, why is she going through all that? And when I would taste it, I'm like, wow, that's why she did it. That's
went
why
the
she
extra
did it.
mile.
We had a home cooked meal almost every night.
Wow.
Almost every night.
That is so rare today, just based on time and effort also, because everybody's tired, everybody's stressing. So, wow.
Yeah.
Because my grandmother was the same way too. Like she did everything by hand. She would get big cuts of meat. She'd break it down. She'd whatever we couldn't eat for whatever that meal was, she freaking what was it the not Ziploc bags, but the vacuum seal bags,
Right.
deep freezer full of meat. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't go shopping. We went to my grandmother's house and dug through the freezer, like those kind of things. Thanksgiving, we're over there chopping up collard greens by hands and green beans and all of it. Like, but it's those moments that you remember for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. Remembering my mom making the dough for the pastelillos, you know? Things like that. I don't do the dough.
Timeless.
Because I have, my wrists are broken and I have issues with my arms and hands. But it's that time.
Mm-hmm.
That time that I spent with her. You know, that even though she was battling depression and anxiety and loneliness and all those things that we battle, she still made the time to make it special for us.
That's beautiful.
You know, that brought her joy.
Yeah.
We were like the center of everything for her. She's 83 now, you know. Still sad, still depressed. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I mean? Like,
she's probably more joyous than you realize.
you know what? You know what makes her happy? Sitting in front of the Hallmark Channel, like in front of her TV, eating her favorite food.
Simple life.
Yes, she makes her food every day. She doesn't eat out.
Still.
Yeah, she likes
She
that
still
food.
gets up 80 years old. She still gets up and cooks.
Yes, yes.
See, that's beautiful. I was talking to an 80-year-old woman. She's right over here in the hat.
Okay.
And she's over here doing leg lifts yesterday. Like, she puts her hand here. She can lift her leg all the way
Man.
up. She's 85. What'd she say, 85 years old? And she was telling me yesterday how she's tired of old men because they act like old men, and she, you know, and all that stuff. And it's just like, you're as young as you feel. So the fact that your mom is 83 years old, she gets up and she cooks her meals every day. That's awesome. That's awesome. Most people are losing it by then.
Well, you know, she is losing it, but she has kept that.
She has kept that.
She has kept that. If anything, you know, she might not be the one that wants to go out or do things, or, you know, she never grew up in the city and things like that. There's a lot of things that maybe I wish she would do to improve her emotional state and her will to live. But I don't know what it's like to feel 83. I know what it's like to feel 53.
Right.
And my body hurts. And I'm tired.
And the fact that she's still getting up and doing it, just
Still
more
doing it?
kudos. Even
Yes.
more kudos.
Amen to that.
I love the fact that your small business, your food company is so rooted in family and love.
It is.
You know, and I've only had the food once last year, and man, it was phenomenal. I
Thank
loved
you.
every bit of it. So,
Thank you.
know, if you guys are ever in the area, please let them know where they can find you, where they can
Yes.
get a hold of you. So
Yes.
just in case they want a taste of the soul too.
Well, we're going to be doing quite a few events, some private. We're going to be collaborating with PBS.
Oh,
We're
that's
going to be also doing this. It's called Steel Weekend
Okay.
in October. It's going to be happening during Oktoberfest, actually, over there by the Steel Stacks.
Yeah.
Steel Weekend is over there at the National Museum. I think it's called the National Museum of Industrial History.
This is next to the Arts Quest building, right?
Right.
They got the
right next to NCC Fowler.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
602 East 2nd Street. So
Okay.
we're going to be there serving our food on the 11th of October.
Get out there.
Yes. So look for that Steel Weekend. We're also going to be at Black River Farm on September. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, September 12th or something like that. You know, I got all this in my head. My husband tells me, write it down, write it down.
I was gonna say, you gotta make something for social media so
Yes.
people can share all the
Yes.
dates and everything like that.
We're doing that. We just dropped last night the calendar for September, but we're also going to be at Black River Farm next month, September, which is happening Monday, September already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And we're going to be doing Pairing for a Cause. That's going to
Pairing for a cause.
it benefits the Monocacy Farm Project.
Okay.
So I'm going to be, you know, people buy tickets and they help and support, you know, local communities and things like that. And then we're going to be selling some of our products as well. So it's going to be fun. And
Awesome.
then on September 14th, we're going to be at the Bethlehem Rose Garden
Okay.
and we're going to be at the Bethlehem Vintage Market.
On Sundays.
Yes.
I've been wanting to get over there. So September, what'd you say? 14th?
September 14th, we'll be at the
September
Bethlehem
14th.
Rose Garden from
Okay.
10 to 3. And I believe, it depending, because I don't like stepping on toes. So if there's no taco truck, we're going to be serving our tacos.
All right. Awesome.
And either way,
awesome.
it's going to be empanadas / pastelillos and all that good stuff, you know.
So make sure you get out there. We got a couple dates coming up in September, one in October at the very least, one in October. So plenty of opportunities to come and taste the food for the soul from Panchita's Kitchen and support a small business. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for
No,
coming up
thank
here
you.
again. I
Thank you for
appreciate
this
it.
opportunity. I always love
Always.
running into you because it brings smile to my heart because it brings out emotions. It brings out emotions and how excited I am for my business and for businesses like mine.
If there's anything I could ever do to support, just let me know.
Thank
At
you
the end
so
of the day,
much, yeah.
like this is a village. This is a village. The Dope Individuals community is a village, and we have to support each other. Not only for just the community, but just because we're small business, we're entrepreneurs, and we have to look out for each other.
Yeah, two more things. September 20th, International Cultural Festival here at Cedar Beach.
Yes.
Even though I'm not participating, I'm going to support them and I'm going to continue to volunteer and do whatever I can
Yes,
for them.
that is run by
Okay?
Michelle Zatoni, who does
Yes.
incredible community work, as well as some of the other nonprofits that she works with. So if you're going to be in the community on that day, make sure you get out there.
It's a full afternoon.
I'm not going to be participating either.
Oh.
I got a performance at Arts Quest on that night,
Ooh,
and
that's
it's the
great.
first time I ever getting paid to be an artist. So
Wow.
I'm excited. Unfortunately, I can't do it, but I will be at the cultural festival out in Stroudsburg on the 14th.
Oh, okay.
So, I have to check. Well, your event is early in the morning, correct?
No, I think it's in the afternoon. The international. Which,
No.
Which one?
The one for at the market, like
Oh,
the
it's till
vintage
3
market.
p.m..
Till 3 p.m. So you said 11 to 3,
It's 10 to 3.
10 to 3. I'm gonna get out there early before I head out to Stroudsburg because I'll be performing at the cultural festival, but out in Stroudsburg.
Okay.
So I'll make sure to get over to the market on the 14th to check you out and check out the vintage market as well.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And if you
Second
wanna, if you want more, yes, the second thing.
Yes.
If you wanna follow us and know a little bit about us, a little more about us, you can follow us on our website, panchitaskitchen.com, or look us up on Facebook and Instagram and Panchitas LLC.
Yes. So make sure you show some love. Make sure you show some support. If you got an opportunity to get out here and try some of the food, make sure you do so. There's plenty of opportunities over the next 2 months, so don't hesitate. Don't wait around. Or you can book her
Absolutely.
directly.
And you know what? For the holidays, we're gonna be at the Sun Inn Courtyard on Main Street every
Where, in
weekend in
Bethlehem?
December. Hmm.
Awesome.
Every weekend in December, we're gonna be having coquitos. I'm gonna have empanadas again. We're gonna have
Should make some
pasteles.
limbes. I know it's gonna be cold,
Ooh, yeah. Who wants limbes in the
but
wintertime?
shoot,
But
I
you never know.
do. Especially
You know
the
what?
coconut ones.
Once, Lord willing, once we have our food trailer, we're definitely gonna have limbes
some
for sale.
limbes. Yes,
yes, because
please.
it's like you said, food for the soul.
So, yes, you
That's-
got to bring it back. There ain't nowhere that sells limbes no more.
Nope.
So, yes, please
Yes.
do so. But thank you again. I appreciate it. Make sure that you check out the Instagram pages. Make sure you get out to the Vintage Market. That's the nearest event that's coming towards the ABE area. And there's also some ones coming up later on in the month of September and also October. Plenty of opportunities to taste the food for the soul from Panchita's Kitchen. And Francis, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Take care.
Appreciate it. I want to give you a hug.
Aw.
All right. We're going to check you out later. Peace.
Thank you. I got this really bad eye condition here. I'm always tearing.
It's all right. My son's the same way. He'll be
Yeah.
sitting in the back seat. I'm like, dude, why are you crying? I'm not crying. His eyes just leaking.
Yeah. It's either dry eye or I have a small tear duct. You believe it? You think I'm gonna go